Hello, Witty family. Welcome to today's video. Quite an interesting one, I will say. You will love it. Let's zoom in. Girls' psychology is a rich tapestry of emotions, intellect, instincts, and social dynamics. From hidden strengths to intriguing cognitive patterns, there's so much to explore. Let's dive into the most mind-blowing psychological facts about girls, ones that challenge stereotypes, reveal hidden truths, and might just change the way you think forever. As a girl myself, I had to search for reasons why I react, behave, and respond in certain circumstances, leading me to come up with these fascinating psychology facts about girls. Please strap in, grab popcorn, and enjoy this revelation. 1. Emotional intelligence. Research suggests that girls tend to have higher emotional intelligence than boys. They're more likely to recognize, express, and regulate emotions, which can make them incredible communicators, problem solvers, and empathizers. But that emotional depth also means they can feel stress more intensely, leading to a unique balance between strength and vulnerability. 2. Girls' intuition is real, and science proves it. Ever heard of women's intuition? Turns out, it's more than just a saying. Studies show that girls tend to pick up on emotional cues faster than boys. They can sense dishonesty, tension, or hidden emotions just by observing micro-expressions, tone shifts, and body language, often without realizing it. 3. Memory power. Why girls remember more details. Ever noticed that girls can recall conversations, emotions, and tiny details from years ago? That's because their brains process long-term memories differently. Studies show that girls tend to encode emotional experiences more deeply, which is why they can remember the exact words and feelings from a conversation months or even years later. 4. Social bonds are a lifeline. Psychologically, girls are wired for connection. While boys often bond over activities, girls build deep emotional attachments through conversation and shared experiences. This makes friendships feel more personal and intense, but also means that social rejection can hurt more. 5. Multitasking isn't a myth. Girls often handle multiple tasks more efficiently than boys, not just because they're used to it, but because their brains process information differently. Neurological studies suggest stronger connectivity between brain hemispheres, allowing them to switch between logic and emotion faster, making them natural problem solvers and organizers. 6. Girls feel more deeply, but also hide it better. Despite being more emotionally expressive, many girls master the art of emotional suppression, especially under pressure. They might smile through pain, act strong when struggling, or downplay their feelings to avoid seeming too sensitive. While this resilience is admirable, it can also lead to emotional burnout. 7. Risk-taking isn't just for boys. While society often paints men as the risk-takers, psychology shows that girls can take bold risks too, but in different ways. Instead of adrenaline-fueled dares, girls tend to challenge social norms, take intellectual risks, and defy expectations in subtle yet powerful ways. 8. The science behind gut feelings. That gut feeling many girls trust? It's actually linked to brain structure. Studies show that women's brains have more connectivity between emotional and logical centers, meaning they subconsciously analyze situations faster than men. Their decisions might feel instinctual, but they're often based on rapid, unconscious data processing. 9. Girls' sleep cycles are more sensitive. Psychology confirms that girls' brains are more affected by sleep deprivation than boys. Lack of sleep can heighten stress, lower emotional regulation, and even intensify anxiety, which is why consistent rest is so essential for mental health. 10. Empathy and leadership go hand in hand. One of the most overlooked facts? Girls with strong empathy skills often make incredible leaders. Their ability to understand emotions, resolve conflicts, and inspire trust gives them a natural advantage in leadership positions, even when society underestimates their potential. 11th. Girls process negative emotions differently. While both genders experience sadness, girls are more likely to internalize their emotions. This means they might overthink situations, 12. The science behind the social smile. Ever noticed how girls often smile in uncomfortable situations? Psychology suggests that women are socially conditioned to use smiling as a defense mechanism, whether to appear approachable, diffuse tension, or avoid conflict. But that doesn't mean every smile is genuine happiness. 13. Girls' brains are built for learning languages. Scientific studies show that girls tend to excel at learning new languages faster than boys. This is linked to stronger verbal memory and higher neural activity in language processing areas, giving them a natural edge in picking up words, accents, and grammar rules. 14. Why girls remember emotional pain. More clearly, when experiencing emotional distress, a girl's brain encodes the memory more deeply, making it harder to forget. This is because strong emotional responses strengthen neural connections, meaning hurtful words or events can stay vivid long after they happen. 15. Women's tears contain stress hormones. Did you know that female tears actually contain stress hormones? Studies show that crying can help release cortisol, meaning tears literally help the body flush out stress. So when girls say crying makes them feel better, science proves they're right. 16. Girls have a higher pain tolerance than they let on. While it's commonly believed that men handle physical pain better, research suggests that girls may actually have a higher pain tolerance, but they express it differently. Instead of showing discomfort outwardly, they mentally compartmentalize pain, making it seem like they feel less. 17. Multitasking under pressure. Girls excel at it. When faced with pressure, girls' brains activate multiple regions at once, allowing them to process stress, emotions, and logic simultaneously. This makes them exceptional at handling high-stakes situations, juggling priorities, and making quick decisions. 18. Why girls seek emotional closure. More often, ever noticed that girls tend to need closure after an argument or breakup? Psychology reveals that female brains crave resolution more than male brains, as unresolved emotional tension triggers prolonged mental distress. 19. Women actually think faster than men. Bull's eye. I have personally experienced this a lot with men. Neuroscience confirms that women's brains have more neural connections, allowing them to process emotions, words, and reactions quicker than men. This speed makes them expert problem solvers and quick thinkers, especially in emotionally complex situations. 20. Girls are more likely to experience mirror syndrome. Mirror syndrome refers to the tendency to absorb the emotions of those around them, a trait more common in women. If a friend is sad, they might feel sad too, even if nothing is wrong in their own life. This deep empathy can be both a superpower and an emotional challenge. 21. Girls are more likely to experience empathy burnout. Because girls often absorb the emotions of others, they can experience emotional exhaustion when constantly supporting friends or loved ones. This is called empathy burnout, and it can lead to needing time alone to recharge. 22. Their brains are more active during sleep. While sleeping, girls' brains process emotions and memories more intensely than boys' brains do. This is why they might wake up feeling emotionally refreshed, or sometimes still lingering on thoughts from the previous day. 23. Girls can sense lies faster than boys. Studies show that girls have a higher accuracy in detecting dishonesty than boys. Their ability to read micro-expressions and tone shifts makes them natural lie detectors, often catching insincerity before it's obvious. Do you sense those lies? I think I am an expert in sensing the lies. On a lighter note, though, but yet seriously speaking. 24. Women are less likely to take stupid risks. While men tend to take physical risks, women are more calculated and cautious. Research shows that girls weigh consequences more deeply, which leads to smarter decision-making in high-stakes situations. 25. Girls' stress hormones stay in their system longer. When facing stress, girls produce cortisol at higher levels, and their bodies take longer to flush it out compared to men. This means stress affects their mood, sleep, and emotions for extended periods, making self-care extra important. 26. Women's brains age more slowly. Scientists have discovered that female brains show signs of aging slower than male brains, meaning women maintain cognitive function longer, especially when engaging in mental challenges like puzzles or deep conversations. Sadly so, if you ask me. Studies show that women's brains process emotions much quicker, making them better at reacting to social situations. This ability helps them navigate relationships, friendships, and conflicts faster than men. Spot on. That's me. Ever wondered why a girl might recall meeting someone even after years? Research confirms that girls are better at facial recognition, meaning they remember faces, expressions, and even small physical details far better than boys do. For me, faces stick to my brain instantly. I hardly forget. Girls tend to excel at pattern recognition, which explains their strong problem-solving skills and ability to predict behavior. This is one reason they often sense red flags in relationships before anyone else does. Girls experience pain more intensely, but their brains adjust more quickly, meaning they can build a tolerance to discomfort over time. This is why many women manage chronic pain more effectively than men. The psychology of girls is packed with intelligence, instinct, resilience, and emotional depth. Whether it's intuition, empathy, or cognitive speed, there's always more to uncover about the way their minds work. There's so much more to girls than meets the eye, and psychology is proof. Whether it's their deep intuition, unmatched empathy, or quiet resilience, girls constantly defy stereotypes and shape the world in ways both seen and unseen. Which one of the above resonates with you? I can scan through and see many that resonate more to me. There are more, though. I think these are the most fascinating ones. So, Witty family, it was quite exciting putting this together. I do hope that it was very insightful. Until my next one, it's bye and be safe. Love from Witty Girl.